Hey, I'm Scott. My name's Elise Rahiri.
My name's Ashton Wright, and we're campaigning for the position of co-presidents next year.
If you're wondering how that would work, I'm hoping to return for only one semester next year, so the plan would be to co-for then, and then Ashton would take over when I leave.
We're both very enthusiastic about leadership, and we have tons of great ideas for next year. So instead of just talking about it, why don't we show you?
So we didn't want to get on here and overwhelm you with a million ideas that may not all be totally realistic. So instead we decided to focus on two main ideas that we'd like to improve on next year. The first of them being social events.
We're praying that we won't have to worry as much about COVID rules and regulations when we come back next year. And if that's the case, student council is going to be stepping up our game. That's why, for Elise and I, our first focus as presidents is to have greater social events next year. We're going to try and put on as many dances as we can, and also have a few buyout-style concerts. And I heard Nick Campbell's even agreed to headline one of them. We're also going to try and have as many buyout-style sporting events and pep rallies as possible to show support for our teams. We don't know how next year's going to look, but we're trying as hard as we can to have great events so that you can have fun with your friends while coming to Adam Scott.
Our second main area of focus for next year is connecting with SHISMs. Ashton and I are both proud and engaged members of Leeds, and we want to see a bigger presence of the art and tech SHISMs as well. Whether it be reaching out to get them involved in some of our initiatives or helping them with their own, we want to be there to help and promote. Overall, we want to make Adam Scott an inclusive environment where everyone can have equal opportunities to show off their talents, as well as feel that they are recognized and heard.
The third thing we're going to focus on is finding fresh new ways to bring spirit to Adam Scott. We've made a huge list of ideas that will give you guys a chance to show off your school spirit. And we don't just mean regular spirit weeks. If any of these cool things interest you, or seem like something you want to be a part of, you should vote for Ashton and Elise for president. So if you need any more convincing, Elise and I have tons of leadership experience, and we've been around student council for years.
I promise we're nice and friendly people, and if you see us around the halls, feel free to say hi.
Two heads are better than one, am I right? Our goal for next year is that we want you guys to have fun, and make next year the best year possible.
We genuinely want to make Adam Scott a fun place to go to school, and we've got big plans for next year.
So, on April 7th, when it's time for you to vote for who you want to be president next year, vote for Ashton and Elise for co-president.
Vote for Ashton and Elise. Vote for Ashton and Elise. Vote for Ashton and Elise for co-president.
Yeah, you may think that I'm a zero, but hey, everyone you wanna be.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm JD.
And you may ask yourself why we decided to run for co-presidents.
We both represent different groups of students, and we believe that together we can bring about positive change for our school.
Our main focus as co-presidents is to address the stigma surrounding mental health, the prejudice regarding race, sexuality, and gender. We plan to achieve this by being more involved in spreading awareness and getting the school active in community outreach. This would look like having themed spirit weeks, fundraisers, and dances for a cause. Within COVID restrictions, of course.
Speaking of COVID, we will strive to provide chat sessions to help everyone dealing with the stress and mental fatigue brought on by COVID. It is important to us that we help all students find an outlet to speak about any mental illnesses so as to help end the stigma surrounding it. Anyone can plan a dance or a spirit week, but we want to use these events and others to help bring about change. Furthermore, we are looking to work closely with SHISMs to help us accomplish our goals and to help them accomplish theirs. We believe this is a great way to bring Adam Scott closer together as a community. A few things that Student Council has neglected to address are occasions such as Black History Month, International Women's Day, and many other important markers of change. Other schools in the area have had their student body united to speak up for these events, and we feel that Adam Scott should be leading the pack, not falling behind. In order to unite the Adam Scott Lions, we will be seeking input from all students, no matter if you're on council or not, to help better our school and our community.
Far too often, these elections become popularity contests, and the causes that could help us become a better school with a stronger voice slip through the cracks. We believe that being co-presidents is more than just being the head of council, but it is learning, growing, and advocating for each and every student in our school. Believe us when we say that we are aware we are not the popular choice, but we assure you that if you want to be the generation of change, then we are the right choice.
Hi, my name is Cameron Boobin, and this is Chewy. I am running for president of Adam Scott Student Council. This election presents us with a clear choice. It is a choice between continuing things the way they've always been done or electing a leader who can bring fresh ideas and new perspectives. I believe that my experience and personality will help offer new ideas. Above all, I believe my most important job will be listening to you and communicating with you guys regularly. April 7th, I am asking for your vote. Here are a few things I believe we can achieve together. I believe we can unite the school through school-wide activities. I also believe we can have an amazing school year with or without COVID. As you can see, the future depends on our ability to work together. Cooperation and teamwork will get us far. If you elect me as your president, I vow to lead with openness and honesty. I know that my understanding of technology and creative ambitions will make next year the best school year ever, and I will work tirelessly to get what the student body thinks is fun done. I will lead with your best interest in mind, and I welcome all of your guys' ideas. I know voting for someone requires a lot of trust, and I am willing to work for that trust every day. My name is Cameron, and I humbly ask for your vote tomorrow. Together we can achieve great things. Thank you for listening, even though I know you were forced into it.
Imagine a school where students' voices are heard, where every student is included, and where fresh ideas are brought to the school community. Staff, students, friends, and acquaintances. My name is Smith Bradley, and if you elect me as your social functions representative, then this school will not be a fantasy. Social functions is a position where I would be coordinating social events such as spirit weeks, dances, and many more. I would also be assisting other clubs throughout the school, helping them plan their events, such as charity donations and SHISM. You might be wondering to yourself, why should I vote for Samantha Bradley? Well, the answer is simple. Ever since I came to Adam Scott, I was devoted to making the school community a better place for each and every student. I had a vision that this school could be one of inclusivity and diversity among the students. I wanted to accomplish this by ensuring that every student is having a positive high school experience. This would be achieved by planning events that students have a say in. Basically, what I would be doing is getting different students' inputs on what kind of dances they wanted to see and what kind of spirit weeks they would want to see in the future, while also getting feedback after these types of events to see perspectives of what students liked and disliked about these occasions. Furthermore, as your social functions representative, I vow to be a bridge between the student body and student council. This includes being a bridge between student council and the LLS students. I feel that we have not been including LLS students in events as much as we should be. What I mean by this is, our dances have not always had many LLS students attend. So, one of my ideas is, if COVID allows it, a dance just for LLS students. I would want to reach out and work closely with LLS students to have them help me plan an event. This could be a spirit week, a dance, or any other social event. I would also like to be a bridge between our school and other schools in the area. What I would want to try and accomplish is have a Zoom meeting and share ideas among our student councils about events going on throughout our schools, as well as possibly planning an event that collaborates among our schools on a digital platform. To summarize, I would be honored to represent the student body as a 2021-2022 social functions representative. As I said, I aim to be a voice of the students and represent the student body on council and anywhere else this position may take me. I hope you will consider voting Samantha Bradley for this position, as I am going to promise students a memorable 2021-2022 school year. and I will do my best to live up to these promises if you elect me. I would like to thank all of you for your time and consideration. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon as your 2021-2022 Social Functions representative. Yeah!
Hello Adam Scott and friends, my name is Kyle Payne. I'm more than excited to announce that I'm in the running to be your 2021-2022 Social Functions representative. My goal for next year is simple. I want to do everything in my position and power to ensure that Adam Scott has the best year possible, especially after having some of the best events and activities that the school had to offer over the years stripped away from us due to the global pandemic. Not am I only here as a candidate, but I'm also here as your friend. Like a good friend, I will do my best to meet the goals and ideas I have, but also do my best to communicate with you and keep you informed. For next year, I have come up with a list of goals I have. New and creative school dances and spirit weeks, virtual events such as Kahoots, student contests, and most importantly, having every student's input on what they'd like to see. As your friend, I'll be asking for your help. Together we must be strong, cooperative, and build a team that will get us far. If you elect me as your 2021-2022 Social Functions representative, I promise to lead with openness and honesty. I welcome all new ideas and suggestions you may have for making the school activities fit the interests of everyone while following COVID-19 guidelines. So remember, Lions, when it comes to voting, vote for Kyle Payne.
Hi, Adam Scott. My name is Travis Jackman, and I'm running to be one of your Social Functions representatives for the 2021 to 2022 school year. With this position, I'd be responsible for planning our spirit weeks and school events like charity events, dances, and SHISM events. It would require great teamwork skills, as I would be assisting other organizations with planning their events as well, which I think I would excel in. Overall, I'm a very collaborative and open-minded person, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the process of campaigning so far. This is definitely a very new experience to me, but I think with my hardworking skills and my creativity, I'd be a great addition to our Adam Scott Student Council. I'm very passionate about exploring new ideas and supporting every member of our Adam Scott community, which is why my top 4 goals would be to create accessible and immersive virtual events, brainstorm new ideas for Spirit Weeks and allow the input of you guys as students, include local businesses and vendors in our events, and lastly, I want to ensure that the events planned by our school organizations get followed through with and supported. I want to make Spirit Weeks exciting and fun, and I want to ensure that people feel comfortable to participate within them, and I want to encourage the integration and collaboration of different grades and school organizations. I believe I would do a great job as one of your Social Functions representatives, so that's why I hope that you vote me, Travis Jackman, for Social Functions. Thank you.